Wow, what a great tune, and it was brought to you by Stilson Cigarettes. 4 out of 5 doctors say Stilson's taste the best. That's Stilson Cigarettes, folks. The next song we have for you is what's that? I'm sorry? Folks, I'm being told there's something happening in the city, very close to our studios. Apparently the city is being attacked by some sort of creature. I'm told the creature is monstrous in size and hideous. We have some very strange reports coming in. Apparently this beast is a grotesquely bloated thing that seems to be confused and is destructive. There are broken chairs and cars everywhere. Anything this beast brushes up against is completely destroyed. So incredible is the creature's mass. What was that? Well, folks, something interesting has just come in that says the beast bears some sort of resemblance to the star of stage and radio, Orson Welles. A completely ridiculous report, of course. Welles is a very fit and handsome fellow. And folks, my producer is telling me that in just a minute we're going to have an expert come in to explain the situation in greater detail than I can. In the meantime, I'd like to tell you that this creature is getting closer to the studio. I can hear it very clearly, however, I must tell listeners that I can't yet see the creature. Okay. Oh, really? I've got a real treat for you. I've just learned that our science expert is none other than the hottest thing in theoretical physics today. I know I've heard his name, which says a lot for a scientist. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the legend in the making, Albert Einstein.
Hey, how you doing? First off, just want to say, love the show. Love it.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Thank you. And I must say, you're much younger than I expected you to be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sir, it is an emergency, so if you would jump right into it. Are you here in an official capacity? Have city officials asked you to assess the situation and the creature?
Oh, yeah, definitely. They were totally scared shitless. They were like, oh, please, we need you. You're the only one who can save us, Mr. Einstein. Please defeat the monster. You can kill anything with one punch. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'd check it out.
That's incredible, Dr. Einstein, but I'd like to remind you not to swear quite as much on the radio, if you could, please, sir. Now, have you actually seen this creature? Can you confirm some of the reports we've been hearing?
Oh yeah, totally. I saw the fucking thing. Crazy. Total madness. Everyone was scared. Not me, but everyone else. The thing was fucking like...
Sir, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop you. My producer is telling me that you are not really the world-renowned physicist Albert Einstein. Are you a fraud, sir?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm in the city on vacation with my family, and, we thought it'd be a lot if I would get on the old talk box, I'll leave now.
Please do, sir. This is an emergency, man. Well, moving on then. Is this new terror in the world causing you stress? Then you need to relax with Stilson cigarettes. Inhale deeply for enhanced relaxification. Ladies and gentlemen, our next expert guest, and we checked twice to make sure he's not a fraud. Here he is, the young, up-and-coming congressman from California and the head of the House Un-American Activities Committee, Richard Nixon.
Hello, world. Nixon's on the airwaves.
Yes, sir, you certainly are. Sir, can you tell the listeners if the current monster situation could possibly have some connection to the Red Conspiracy?
There's no doubt about it, Jumpin' Joe. I have personally confirmed that this creature is part of a diabolical communist conspiracy to destroy our roads and other infrastructure by means of the creature's enormous weight.
Shocking, sir. Absolutely shocking. Is the creature itself an actual communist?
I think it's obvious that it is, based on the beast's bloated appearance, clearly achieved by suckling at the teat of a Marxist regime.
Well, thank you for that informative report, Mr. Nixon, chilling though it was. Oh my, the beast has just turned the corner and has become visible to me. Folks, I must say that the reports that I have been giving you are not exaggeration. The beast is a hideous thing, just monstrously inhuman, folks. Now, until this moment, I was not afraid for my life. Oh my, it's awful. It's lumbering along in the middle of the street, crashing into things, unable to avoid destruction of our fair city because of its massive girth. We are now bringing you the actual general that was brought in to remedy this horrifying situation. A real general, of course. We have him live on satellite. Wait, what's that? Oh, my producer's telling me that satellites haven't been invented yet. Well then, we've got him live on the telephone cable to explain this situation to the public. We're going to hold the telephone right up to the microphone so you all can hear him.
Hello.
Yes, General, we can hear you, and so can our listeners. Can you please explain the situation and what's being done to solve this massive problem?
Yes, of course. Well, we were about to remedy the situation with the cleansing flames of bombing when those pantywaists in Washington insisted that those eggheads from the Manhattan Project be called in to study. Can you believe such a thing? Studying a problem that could just as easily be blown to our make. Nothing is as pure as fire. Lord's own justice achievable on Earth.
General, please. Now, you said something about scientists? What have they discovered?
The eggheads, they spoke some nonsense about wormholes and rifts in time. Bunch of hokum if you ask me. If you ask me, what's needed is the cleansing fire. Yes, the fire. Burn it. Burn it all to the soil and start again. From purity comes purity, yes.
General, please, do the scientists actually know what the beast is?
Oh, yes. Apparently it's some sort of celebrity from the future or something. Oswald something.
Are you telling me that the monster actually is Orson Welles, sir? From the future?
Yes, that was it. Something. The Orson.
Absolutely incredible.
The eggheads are going to try to sedate the beast with fine French wine. They say that what the beast is trying to communicate through its guttural utterings is that it craves fine French wine. A ridiculous strategy, obviously.
Wine, how brilliant.
Yes, but I was telling your listeners about the cleansing flames.
That's enough of him. There is something going on outside, folks. It looks like this situation is coming to a head. The military has cornered the monster Orson right in front of our building, folks, and parked a fire engine right in front of him. I don't know quite what. Wait, yes. They are shooting the fire hose directly into the monster Orson's face, and it appears to be fine French wine. He seems to be going for it. Yes, he loves it. I can't tell from here what the vintage is, but he's really gulping it down. Once again, folks, this attack on humanity is brought to you by Stilson Cigarette. Folks, he seems to be swaying a little bit, but he was swaying the whole time, so it's hard to tell. Yes, he's definitely slowing down a bit, and the slurring has become more pronounced.
French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle of like the best Clair Chang.
He's wavering more and more now. It looks like... Yes, he's falling down. The wine has worked. He's still falling. Still falling, and he's down! The scientists in the Manhattan Project have done it! I'm sure their next achievement will be just as beneficial to humanity as this one was. Wow, folks, what an ordeal. It was terrifying, but I was happy to bring you this story. It's hard to believe that this hideously fat, drunken beast lying in the street was once human. What lies ahead in America's future is truly terrifying if this is what its citizens will become. Perhaps they've all been mutated by that new atomic energy all the kids are talking about. Well, before I leave you for the day, folks, I'd just like to say, smoke Stilson cigarettes. They're the tastiest, and doctors now believe they cure hypochondria. Goodbye, folks.
Celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence.
Reminder, what listeners have just heard is a work of fiction. The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations would now ask that all citizens currently out in the streets of the city with rifles immediately return to their homes. Thank you.